Hey guys, Sethly here, back with another Apex Legends video. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. Today we actually got a long-awaited update to the patch notes that will be coming out in the next update coming next week. I'll make sure to link down below the original patch notes so you guys can check them out if you want to for yourselves. But we're going to be going over all of the important stuff, so I'll make sure to show on screen right now the timestamps for all of the different topics. So let's just get right into it. They start off by saying, hey y'all, we have a patch scheduled to go live early next week. We'll do a follow-up post when we've confirmed it's available for download on all platforms, and in the meantime, below are the patch notes and some dev context. Starting off with audio fixes and improvements. They say one of our biggest issues to tackle was improving the audio performance to address issues reported of sound dropping out, sounds missing for extended time, or distortion for a period of time. We have made improvements both in our code and with our content that will hopefully fix these issues for many players, and for others at least lower the amount and length of the time they encounter audio issues. We have also addressed some of the other mixed issues with the game, including increasing the volume of close proximity enemy footsteps and lowering the overall volume of the game from the character select screen to the end of the drop sequence. We will continue to monitor mixed issues and address them as necessary. Below are the notes of improvements we've included in today's patch, and we're continuing to work on future improvements. Then they go on to show off what they've made to the performance and the changes they have made for that. They say improved audio engine to be around 30% more CPU efficient, lessening the chance of distortion or dropouts, and they have lowered impact on data loading through code and content changes to improve potential dropout issues. Then the changes they have made for quality of life are listed here. They lowered the master volume of all sounds during the character select screen through the end of the drop sequence, which I know has really bothered me for a long time. It's just unnecessarily loud. But then they also lowered the volume of Wraith's ambient kunai knife sound for those who are sensitive to the sound. If it is still bothersome, we will remove it in a later patch. Then they said they increased the volume of close proximity enemy footsteps for all legends, which is awesome to hear, as well as they increased the priority of enemy footsteps to ensure the sounds play even in heavy combat situations. They also slightly lowered the volume of Pathfinder footsteps heard from the first-person view, and they fixed missing or quiet dry fire, which means your out of ammo trigger click sound, and low ammo, which means the progressive change in sound that the gun makes as the magazine approaches empty, sounds for the R301 Hemlock Flatline and RE45, as well as they increased the volume of music that plays when you win a match, and they added more detailed audio to the training mission. The next thing is the bug fixes. They fixed the occlusion bug for the wind down sound for the Havoc, as well as they fixed the issue with automatic weapon fire sounds occasionally getting stuck on, usually after a legend respawns. And the last bug fix that is listed here is they fixed the bug with the RE45 missing tail sounds, aka the echo in the environment after the shot when in close proximity. Then they go on to talk about the hit detection fixes and improvements. They start off by saying, as we talked about last week, in this patch we've pushed some fixes that should eliminate many cases of incorrect hit registration. This patch also includes some behind the scenes tracking of bullet damage logic. We expect that there will still be some remaining hit registration problems, but with these fixes and diagnostic information, we are better equipped to track them down. One potential cause of hit registration bugs can be simple internet connection problems. In order to determine how much of a factor this is in reality, we have put some time into refining the functionality behind our network problem indicator icons in the upper right of the screen. These icons are now pickier about your connection quality and may show up more frequently than they did before. These icon changes will be useful for us in narrowing down the cause of any bugs that we continue to see. Then they say please continue to share videos and report hit registration issues if you still encounter them after the patch. Then they go on to the fix for Lifeline Pick Me Up banner bug on the PS4. The issue has been resolved and we will be re-enabling the banner after the patch is live. Then they say note, we made changes to client and backend to address this and it will take a little time to take full effect. We're expecting the error to resolve within a few hours after the patch is live. The next topic is the PC only crashes specific to Intel CPUs. They said, "We investigated the crash reports from many people who were crashing frequently and found that Intel CPUs sometimes were not executing the instructions properly in one particular function. A common example was an instruction that only reads a register crashed on writing to invalid memory. With the help of many forum users, we have found that lowering the clock speed always fixes the crashes even if the CPU wasn't overclocked or overheating." The last thing is additional bug fixes and changes. They start off by saying they fixed the issue with the Fortified passive ability for Gibraltar and Caustic, where they would take damage through shields, and then they go on to say another bug they fixed is the bug that allowed players to stick objects to Gibraltar's gun shield. But they do actually say, admittedly, it's been fun to see the results of this, but the behavior is not intended by design and could get out of control. Items will no longer stick to Gibraltar's gun shield. However, it will now deflect arc stars, which is actually pretty crazy. I'm honestly sad that they made it so you can't stack Caustic's ability on top of Gibraltar's shield as well as Octane's, but it is cool that his shield can now deflect arc stars. They also say they have identified some issues with Novid and will be disabling the flag until they can address the issues. Thank you for your patience. So that's pretty much all we have for this patch notes for the next update that will be coming out early next week. Make sure to comment down below what you guys think of this patch. Honestly, it's not a ton of new content or really at all, but it's a really long awaited patch because they're fixing a lot of bugs and audio changes and all that type of stuff that has been in the game for a while. So I'm really happy to see that they are actually going to do this. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. It really does help me out a ton. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. It's been your boy Sethly, and I'm out.